Your victim mentality is ruining your life. Do you take things a little too personally? Do you act helpless and powerless over your behavior and choices? Are you always feeling like the world is out to get you? Well, what if I said that you had more control over your state of mind and mentality than you thought? In fact, what if I told you that thinking this way meant you have a victim mentality, and being the victim is ruining your life? Now, before you say, "That's not me," and go find a video about cats to watch, stick around, because you might be surprised at how this mindset can sneak up on you without even realizing it. In today's video, we're going to be exploring the ins and outs of victim mentality, what it is, signs you might have victim mentality, how this mindset is holding you back, and finally, how to break free from the shackles of constantly being the victim. Let's jump right in. So what exactly is victim mentality? Well, we all have our ups and downs in life. Bad things might happen to you or people you know daily. It's sadly just the way it goes. It's the way you react and respond to these bad things that makes all the difference. Some people claim that nothing is ever their fault. They argue that they don't have any control over situations or problems they encounter. Life just happens to them, and they complain about it. Victim mentality is a defense mechanism that some people adopt to better cope with how unpredictable and difficult life can be. It's easier to blame others than it is to take responsibility, and getting stuck in a cycle of negativity can prevent you from moving forward. So what are the signs that you might have a victim mentality? Well, there are a few telltale signs that you've fallen into the victim trap. This includes 1. You constantly blame other people. It's easier for you to blame other people for your problems. It could be your boss, your friend, or even your parents. There's always someone else who's responsible for your struggles. Number 2, you feel powerless. No matter how hard you try or what you do, you can't change your situation. You can't start the business you've always wanted. You can't get on with your mother-in-law. You sleep in late and never seem to have enough time. You're unfit and feel sluggish and tired all the time. You'll never be able to change. Nothing ever seems to go your way, and you feel powerless. Number 3, you're really mean to yourself. The way you talk about yourself truly matters. And another sign you're stuck in victim mentality is that the voice in your head is extremely negative. You might think things like, "I'm not good enough," "I can't do this," or "Why does it always happen to me?" In 2012, researchers found that people who tend to criticize themselves were more likely to have a victim mentality. So the way you talk about yourself matters. Number 4, you take things personally. You take things personally even when the situation isn't related to you. Your friend might cancel plans because they feel under the weather. You make it mean they don't like you or have let you down when, in reality, the situation wasn't about you at all. This is called personalization. People who take things personally will often ask themselves, "What did I do to deserve this?" And they may also feel resentful a lot of the time. Finally, number 5, you lack accountability. You completely avoid taking responsibility for your actions. You make excuses and blame others. It's easier to say, "It's not my fault," rather than owning your actions and looking at what you could do differently. In hiding from responsibility in this way, you make yourself powerless. Now, it might seem easier to blame other people, but you also take away your ability to get things done and crush your goals. If victim mentality is so bad, why does it exist? Surely, if this mindset is harming us, then why do we fall into the victim mentality trap in the first place? Well, victim mentality is a coping mechanism. It's often adopted by people who have been through difficult times or experienced some kind of trauma in their life. The purpose of a coping mechanism is to keep ourselves safe at any cost. Unfortunately, with victim mentality, the cost can be our relationships, our self-esteem, and our peace of mind. In fact, research suggests that persistent victim mentality is associated with a range of mental health issues, including depression, anxiety, and stress-related disorders. The constant focus on negative experiences and negative thoughts can exacerbate feelings of hopelessness and despair. If you found yourself resonating with anything we've discussed so far, our sponsor, BetterHelp, is here to support you. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professional and quality you'd expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who's custom-picked for you, with more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. BetterHelp has a special offer today where you'll get 10% off your first month. Just go to betterhelp.com/improvementpill. How does victim mentality hold you back? By now, we've established that victim mentality keeps you in a negative headspace, but this isn't the only drawback. Having a victim mindset will actively hold you back from reaching your goals. When you believe you have no control, you stop trying to make positive changes. You become stuck in a loop of self-pity and inaction, and this can prevent you from ever reaching your full potential. While others are taking risks, learning from their mistakes, and growing and moving on, you're stuck in one place, missing out on opportunities and experiences. How to break free from victim mentality. As with anything in life, breaking free of old habits can be challenging, but it's important to remember that we're capable of doing more than we realize. Victim mentality has held you back for far too long, and it's time to take back control. The most important thing is having awareness that you've got this negative mindset, and by watching this video, you're already halfway there. Here are some practical tips that you can use to break free of victim mentality. Number 1, take responsibility. Recognize that while you can't control everything in life, you can control your reactions and decisions. Start by choosing to respond positively to bad situations, like laughing when you're caught in the rain or getting to listen to your favorite music while stuck in traffic. Own your choices, whether they be good or bad, and you'll be confident at taking responsibility in no time. Number 2, practice gratitude. Focus more on what you have rather than what you lack. Be grateful for the little things, the roof over your head, the sun shining, how comfortable your favorite jumper is. It all adds up. Coming from a place of positivity and gratitude will have a knock-on effect to your mood and the people around you. It starts a ripple effect, and before you know it, more things will start to go your way. Number 3, challenge negative thoughts. Once we know our thought patterns might be negative and unhelpful, we can start recognizing and challenging these negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't," try to reframe it. Ask yourself, "What can I do?" or "How can I improve?" instead. Challenging negative thoughts is a technique used in therapy to help reframe people's mindset and help improve their mental health and well-being. Although it can be used by psychologists with their clients, there's nothing stopping you from using those techniques yourself and reaping the benefits. Number 4, take action, even if it's small. Small actions build momentum and help you achieve your goals. The hardest part is often starting, so lessen the resistance to a task and take action with the small stuff. The time you spend in your head about something, blaming others, or getting lost in negative thought loops could be spent taking action. Baby steps forward are better than none. Breaking free from victim mentality is not easy, but it is worth it to get your life back. By taking responsibility, practicing gratitude, challenging your negative thoughts, seeking extra help when you need it, and taking action, you reclaim control over your life and start moving forward. Your mindset is powerful. Choose to empower yourself, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. See you on the next one.